Things you do when you're bored, I swear. Alright, what up guys? Triple Demon here. What's going on? Oh, someone got pulled over by the cops. Whoop, whoop, that's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop, that's the sound of the beast. Whoop, whoop. Huh. Oh, MPs. Interesting. Well, anyway, what's going on guys? I just got back from my trip to Washington, D.C., and it was freaking amazing. Had a good time there. Me and the girlfriend went to go see Kings of Leon. And it was a good show. A real good show. Stayed at a really nice hotel. Really cheap too, thanks to my reward points. But yeah, it was nice there. The only thing that sucked was the traffic. Didn't really get to see too much because we were only there for like 2 days or so. But yeah, I was pretty happy with the trip. I was quite satisfied. But yeah, now I'm here and I am vlogging. So anyway, a topic I did want to talk about, and I talked about this before in another vlog. I just don't like the way it came out, so I'm talking about it again, and that is riding skill degradation. And a lot of you are probably like, what the heck is riding skill degradation? Well, I'll tell you what riding skill degradation is, or at least what it is to me. Riding skill degradation to me is when you haven't been on the bike in a while and you get back on and things are just a little bit, shaky. Like you're not as confident as you would be when you normally ride. And for me, that normally starts happening about give or take 4 to 5 days from not being on the bike. And it's not bad. I mean, I've never been more than a week without riding, at least for some small period of time. But it does affect me a lot, and it doesn't necessarily really affect me too much at speed. It's just basically all the low speed stuff. Pretty much slow speed corners, like back roads, anything really below the 25 miles per hour mark. And it does make me wonder, a lot of accidents, especially when motorcycle season starts, which it's pretty much just about starting now here. It's like 75 degrees. We're going to get more of the stupid polar vortex, but after that, it's going to be, nice weather for, rest of the year till winter comes again. And whenever a riding season starts, whenever the weather gets, good enough to ride, you always hear about all these accidents and wrecks and stuff like that. And that makes me wonder, like, how bad it is with guys that are seasonal riders that don't ride year-round. See, I ride, rain and the cold. I've accidentally ridden in the snow one time. Well, not really snow, but snow flurries. Yeah, I've ridden in the snow by accident. I mean, pretty much the only thing that I will not willingly ride into is either the snow or cold ass rain. Basically any rain below 50 degrees, maybe a little bit lower, depending on how bad the wind chill is. But I will not ride in cold ass rain. Not happening. Won't do it. Don't care. But you know, for the guys that don't ride year round like I do, I'm wondering if that's like a factor in any of the wrecks people have, just not being able to, you know, do slow speed stuff and, you know, high speed stuff. You know, guys that, you know, end of summer they're dragging knees finally and stuff, and then they go that long without riding, depending on, you know, how long your season is. I know like up north the seasons are a lot shorter than down here, just because snow and everything, and it gets colder quicker. But you know, they jump on the bike, and the first thing they try and do is jump on and, you know, freaking drag a knee after they haven't been on the bike, you know, for the last 4 or 5 months. And, you know, some of them may not even be riding for, you know, that long. I haven't been riding for that long, and, you know, a week screws with me. So for a guy that's, you know, on his second season going out to ride, I'm sure there's a huge amount of degradation of his, you know, his skill level and his competency and his confidence in what he can do with the bike. And I think it's pretty true with everything else, you know, like you guys, you know, seen that one video of my work, you know, day at the office. I'll link to it up here in the notations if you haven't. But you know, right now I fly in the back for the Army or whatever. But before I joined the Army, I was a private pilot. I was flying in high school. I never got my private pilot license. I want to go back and get that. But what brain fart. But yeah, even as a pilot, you know, you don't jump on there and, you know, fly for a couple days. You're severely, you know, your skills are going to degrade very, very quickly. You know, it's the same thing with, you know, anything transportation wise. You're going to feel less confident. You're going to, you know, screw things up that you kind of had, you know, like you were finally grasping the concept and you were able to do it, but you didn't really master it. And it's something that's going to happen a whole lot. What's up, guys? You can see me right over there. Yeah, so, you know, vehicle skill degradation is something that happens a lot. I mean, with everything. And another thing I've noticed since start riding, since I've started riding, I've noticed that, you know, my parking skills in my car has decreased, just because I'm so used to being able to see the road and everything, that being in a car now with windows and doors and everything else, it just, you know, it ruins my judgment a little bit. So it normally takes me a little while before I can get used to parking my car again. I can definitely say that my parallel parking skill that I used to have, though that's pretty much gone. I used to be a great parallel parker, but I suck at it now, so I don't think that's coming back anytime soon. You know, forbid I stop riding for a long time. But yeah, what's your guys' thoughts on you know, rider skill degradation, and how much does it affect you, and, you know, when does it go away? If there's any guys that's been riding for, you know, a decent amount of years, you know, I guess, you know, 5-10 years plus, I'd say that's a decently skilled rider. Or even if there's any of you guys out there that's been riding, you know, 10-20 years in excess, let me know how it is. Does it ever go away? You know, how much do I gotta ride before, you know, everything just sticks and it's just like jumping on a bike and, you know, doing, you know, regular bike, not a motorcycle, but a bicycle, and it being, you know, second nature. But Anyway, I'm gonna cut it off here, guys. As always, comment, like, and subscribe. If you like the video for some more. And check out my Facebook page. Woo, Facebook. Later, guys.
Like 30 seconds, right?
Yeah. Roger. 5, wind 4, clear to drop.
6-5, roger.